have come out against what D.L. Hughley said about what Kanye, and I don't want to just leave it on Kanye. I want to put it in a broader scope. If we were asking about how black people feel about racism, right? We wouldn't go to white people and ask them. We wouldn't say, yo, is racism really a thing? And white people, there's a lot of white people that tell you, no, what are you talking about? America's the most beautiful place in the world. But if you ask black people who actually experienced the racism, they would say something completely different, right? Right? If you're talking about somebody who's actually been to prison and you say, yo, how's prison? What goes on in prison? A lot of prisons are like, well, prison is like the worst place in the world. Nobody deserves to be there. But somebody who never been to prison wouldn't have a perspective because they never experienced something, right? So when we're talking about, this culture of, patriarchy or male dominance or men harassing women, right? We wouldn't ask men what they think harassing women is, right? We would ask women who actually get harassed by men what they feel it is, right? So this is why I did this whole, situation here where we ask women, do they think what Kanye is doing is okay or not? And you see the overwhelming response, 85 to 15%, that women don't think it's okay, right? So if you're doing something, so it's like if you having sex with a woman, right? You or not even having sex, you dating a woman and you bring her back to the room and you like, yo, I'm gonna shoot my shot. And she said, no, not really. And you get a little more aggressive. You grab her a little bit, you pull her down, and she like, stop, I don't like it. And you like, come on, she front, this ain't nothing wrong with this. And you start getting a little aggressive. That's rape culture. That's borderline rape culture. But if you made up in your mind that you ain't doing it that much, and it shouldn't hurt her because you made a decision that you doing something right, that's where the problem goes wrong with men. That's what we're doing wrong as men. We're putting on how we personally think somebody should receive what we're doing to them instead of listening to the person who's receiving what's being done to them. You get this? So if women are telling you that what's happening to Kim is saying that she doesn't like it because she's obviously trying to separate herself. She's trying to do all possible shit possible to get away. If she's saying that she doesn't like it, us as men don't have the right to say that it's okay. Right? Do you get what's going on? This is where patriarchy and culture of violence against women comes from. Because you paint a picture in your mind that some shit that is completely wrong is okay. It's a nigga that smacks his wife every now and then and choke her up and be like, yo, I ain't really doing nothing. That's part of the relationship. In her mind, she's being abused. She's being abused. The woman is being abused. You don't get to say, well, I can smack her up every now and then because I don't think she should be that angry about that. That ain't really, no. She should be angry about it. And she is, and she's expressing to you that the shit ain't okay. So as men, we have to listen to women, right? The fact that people are enabling Kanye and telling them they don't see nothing wrong, he's fighting for his family, and the woman that he says he's fighting for doesn't like what he's doing, it's wrong, right? If the woman that you're doing something for doesn't like the way you're doing it for her, it's wrong. Doing something not even for, but to, because not you didn't do anything for, you're doing it for your own personal reasons. And you're imposing your own will upon someone who doesn't want your will imposed upon them. It's really that simple. If you ask a woman, does she like something? And she says no, and you ignore the fact that she doesn't like it and move on because you have a goal, you are out of your motherfucking mind.